In this video, we will show you how to change stitch types. Any artwork you import is automatically filled with stitches. The same applies to anything you create using the available design tools. There are two categories of stitch types. First, the fill types that are used to fill any area. This means that the shape to be filled must be a closed shape. The other category is the outline types. These are used to put stitches on a line. The line may be open or the outer line of a closed shape, like this ellipse. Created shapes can have both fill and outline stitches on the same object. When you have them selected, you can expand the fill or outline types and select any alternative type. Simply like that, you can select one or more design parts, go to the fill or outline properties, select any stitch type, apply styles or patterns, and adjust the available properties. The same goes for these lines. Apply any style of stitches and make your design unique. As already mentioned, closed shapes can have both fill and outline types applied. If you have a closed shape that has no outline color, then you cannot apply outline types. The same goes to any closed shape that has no fill color, therefore you cannot apply fill types. To apply any of the following fill or outline types, just set a fill or outline color respectively. Notice that if you turn on manual mode, the software automatically optimizes the design and separates the fill parts from the outline parts. So when you select a fill part, you can only change fill types and properties. The same goes for the outline parts. So what was initially one object is now split in its components, the fill part and the outline part. In other words, in manual mode, you see each object in greater detail, so you no longer see one object with fill and outline parts as one, but rather one object split in its components, the fill and outline component, which are then handled individually. The same goes for all objects of the design. So the tricky part in understanding how the manual mode works is to understand that if you choose, for example, this fill component and set an outline color to it, it's as if you choose to turn that fill component into an outline one. So practically, the outline color you choose is set for this component, but at the same time, this component loses its fill stitches. So when in manual mode, remember that each part of the design is handled in greater detail, split in its fill and outline parts, which are individually manipulated.